Hello everyone, Matt here and welcome to our Monday night stream. So tonight we are carrying on with Pokémon Shining Pearl. The Perfect Sky kindly spent again the majority of today on this game going to the Grand Underground. Unfortunately only was able to grab a single Mystery Shard large and then a Mystery Shard small ×2. But we're going to change that and exchange that into a legendary Pokemon or Discovery Slate or one of the slates. And then from that, we're going to catch a Pokemon or legendary. And then we're going to repeat all Grand Underground and try and catch more. During the travels, I did have the Spearow or the Fearow egg in our party. And it's hatched into a Spearow. So we're now going to head into the nursery here, switch out Spearow and put another egg in there. So let us go. Yeah, no, we don't want Polymorph back. No. Oh, now it's going to cost me another 500 now. I have to put you back in there. Center box. But we've got another Bulbasaur, which is awesome. So let's put. So we want to put Polymorph in. And then we also want to put Ratatouille, which I think I spelled completely wrong. And then from that we're going to get a Rattata, but let's just go to our Pokemon, and then let's go to the boxes. Let's take Spearow out. We can put Spearow now over here, and Bulbasaur should be somewhere. And put you in. I'll put you in the party box because we're going to give this one to the Perfect Sky. So we'll put you down here. And then let us now find that egg that I did put away. And then now we're gonna go get a slate change. So let us go to now the Raminus Pack. Here we go, let's fly. Perfect Sky, Dark Elias, thank you so much for joining. How's it going? You both having a good are you both having a good, what are we on now, Monday? You both having a good Monday? Oh, that's crazy. I just realized these slates here, the Discovery and the Kanto, they're in the shape of a cartridge, a game cartridge. So the Kanto there is for like your Articunos, your legendary birds, and it's in a Game Boy cartridge shape. And then you've got the Game Boy Advance shape for the Discovery, which is for your Regis. And then you've got your Souls, which I believe are for your Latios and Latias. Oh, that's awesome. Right, so we're going to use one of our large slates on a Kanto slate to get us one of the legendary birds. Yeah, doing good, Dark. I'm glad. What are you been up to today? And we are going to grab some more quick balls if we can. We can, awesome. Been playing World of Warcraft and watching Fairy Tail. That's awesome. Virtual Night, yeah, Latios and Latias of the Souls. That's really cool though that I didn't realize there were cartridges. Did you notice there were cartridges? Here we go. Putting that Game Boy cartridge in. Yeah, the dogs are Brilliant Diamond, I believe. And then I believe Ho-Oh is Brilliant Diamond, and Lugia, and Lugia is Shining Pearl. Here we go. Quick ball, go. Fuck you! Happy New Year! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? You having a good Monday? Right, okay, so quick ball failed, but it's time to nuzzle. Right, so we need to use Ether because we've got no, like, what's the word? We've got no moves left for, super... What's it called? I forgot what... Oh. Do I not have any Ethers? Oh, I don't. Do we have any leopard berries? We do. Super Fang, that's it. Oh, we already had some PP for it. I wasn't aware. I generally thought we didn't, but not gonna complain. Everything's great. Oh, I'm glad. Did you have a good Christmas and New Year, if you celebrate them? So the Grand Underground was being very tight today, and unfortunately the Perfect Sky was only able to get a large mysterious shard and 2 smalls. So Articuno, for now at least, will be our only legendary until we jump back into the Grand Underground for tonight. So let us use Super Fang again now. Gonna knock that health down even further. Velvet Sky, we have Brilliant Diamond as well, so if you want to load up Brilliant Diamond, you can join us in the Grand Underground. You can Grand Underground to your heart's content. Right, here we go. Dust Ball. Yeah, good. Same old, same old. Virtual Light, you've also found the digging Moorish. Wow. So, Dark, you said about Fairy Tail, you're on episode 14 right now? So do you have Pokemon Shining Pearl or Brilliant Diamond as well? So you spent far too long digging for heart scales, you never want to go back? What were you after heart scales for? I have about I have like, I swear I've got at least 10 heart scales. Yeah, you just finished the Elite Four with tough. Really? We failed the first couple of times, I think, but we had Virtual Knight's guidance here, and then we what was it now? I think it was like our third attempt maybe, and we blazed through it. It was a really good battle. I need to get that past broadcast edited so it's a highlight, but it was a lot of fun. It might have been 10 turns actually. Yeah, we can try a timer ball. The past broadcast should be still available. Plus, if you do want to take a look, but like I say, I'll make a highlight eventually, just so it's it's just that amount. I'll edit it down. But what's your party? Your current party, or what party do you have? Or you've set up for the Elite Four? Who was your team? That was a critical capture? I missed it, I never saw it. Articuno's data will be added to the Pokédex. This legendary bird Pokemon can create blizzards by freezing moisture in the air. Nope, no nicknames for the legendaries. Send you to the box. There we go. I've never really actually taken a look at these statues. That looks really cool. It'd be cool if I could have that in my secret base. 1 minute, I'll tell you. Certainly. You notice the ball zooming towards it and the ball shaking a little before it dropped to the floor. I've seen that in a previous battle or a previous capture Virtual Night, but I didn't notice it. This time round. Since you got Articuno, I want to trade it for my Suicune back. Oh, certainly, Virtual Night. What an amazing Pokemon you've caught. I'll give you a statue that looks just like it. You obtained an Articuno statue. Thanks for showing me a Pokemon that comes to see the Raminus Roses. Global room. Yes, with a link code. Virtual Night, Dark, you should both be able to answer this, but Final Fantasy Crisis Core for the PlayStation Portable, is it a, what's the word? Is it a, is Crisis Core a prequel to, is it a prequel to Final Fantasy VII, or is it a spin-off after Final Fantasy VII? At what point should you play the game? Oh, it's a prequel? I'm looking into it, you see. I don't know if I'd play the first, or the original version of Final Fantasy VII, or the new remake, because the remake looks so good. But I'd probably play the original first. You never played it, Virtual Night? Well, you've got a PlayStation Portable, haven't you? So maybe look into it. But it does sell for quite a bit now. It's not a rare game, I don't think. I think it's just a game that gets sold for an expensive price. When you mentioned it, I started thinking of Dirge of Cerberus for some reason. Oh, I do apologize, Virtual. I have no idea what that is. So we're going with 1 2 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4. So 1 1 2 2 3 3 3 4. I think I added an extra 3 in there. Pooh, so this is your team. Oh, you nickname yours as well? Awesome. So we've got Man Bear Pig. Are you sure it's not a pig bear man? The Mammo Swine. Jimbei, Seven Waller of the Sea, Gyarados. Havana, I'm sorry, I don't know what that's referencing to. So Havana the Infernape. Shade the Echidna from Sonic the Hedgehog Dark Chronicles? Is that a reference or is that something else? The Crobat, Bellamy, wow. The Bronzong and Majin. Yamcha goes Majin now. Majin Yamcha the Luxray, wow. Awesome names there. Oh, I don't know who this Camden is. Unfortunately I don't have a team. I can't switch my team out. I would have battled this person as well. But so you name all your Pokemon? We've named almost all of our Pokemon. I don't name legendaries. There's a Ghastly I won't name. I don't think I named Snorunt or Lucario. So I selectively, but the majority of them we have nicknamed. Virtual, you think you used the wrong code? Virtual, are you able to jump out to jump back in? Jack, some things make more sense in the remake if you played the original Dirge of Cerberus as the sequel. Sequel to Final Fantasy VII, set after Advent Children, the film set after Final Fantasy VII. So the Final Fantasy VII has like 4 games, not including the remakes, like in the series. But so yeah, it makes them more personal. Yeah, I felt that with this round. So like we have like Splendid is our Pachirisu. I think Splendid was the name of the squirrel in Happy Tree Friends. But we've taken Splendid from the beginning of the game all the way through to the end. It's our MVP. It's got the ability to picks up items. It's picked up rare candies. It's stones, super potions, nuggets. And it's also when we use Nuzzle to paralyze for capturing Pokemon. So honestly, like Splendid's like our main one. But we've named them all sorts of different names and puns. All the Pokemon pretty much, even though we don't use them all. But what we did for the majority, at least early on, each battle, before each gym, we took a party. Beat the gym leader, and then we switched out our party for other Pokemon before we went into the next gym battle, and then kept going just to mix our team up so we weren't using the same Pokemon throughout the whole of the game. It mixed things up and made it interesting. 3 games by your counting, Virtual Night. Dark fun fact: there was also a mobile game in Japan only called Before Crisis. Before Crisis Core. Wow, okay. Splendid's the flying squirrel, a name more suited to an Emolga. Alright, okay. We named it wrong then. Virtual Light, are you able to rejoin the lobby? 11223344. If not, I can quit and set up a new lobby. So now that you've defeated the Elite Four, what's your plans now? Are you going to go complete the Legendary, or complete the Pokedex? Are you going to go for any of the Legendaries? Do you have like an end goal now? That's the code I used. I didn't show up. Oh, really? Ah. Let us leave then. Are you still in that lobby? Because I can create a new lobby if you're not. Oh, you jump back to Pokemon Sword? Really? I take it you prefer Sword, maybe? Right, let's create a new one then. Didn't do the second DLC, so I need to catch up. I actually didn't do any of the DLC for Sword and Shield. Yeah, so we're going with 339844034. Yeah, I never went for the DLC. It's too expensive. I kind of want to wait for it to go down cheap or on a sale, then I'll grab it. I still want to catch all the Pokemon in Sword and Shield, and I never really, once I completed it, I didn't really do any endgame stuff, and I haven't done really any of the raids. I did a few raids with Virtual Knight, but that was pretty much it. Plus my main Pokemon are on that game. Okay, have you transferred like your Pokemon from the previous entries onto Sword? The Perfect Sky, you are way back. You need to complete Moon. You've got Moon, then you've got Ultra Moon. And then you've got Sword or Shield, and then you've also got Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee if you're including the spin-offs. And then spin-off remake, and then you've got like Sword and not Sword and then you've got Sword and Shield, and then you've got Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. You are really far behind there. Because all your Pokemon they're all on Sword. You don't have to apologise, Perfect Sky. Take your time, no rush. Virtual Knight, no, I don't have the DLC for Sword and Shield. Undyne, ooh. It races around the world to purify boiled water. It dashes away with the north wind. You called Slowbro Toolshed? Wow. I can't remember what my first shiny was. I haven't caught many. I've caught more shinies in Pokemon Go than any other game, which kind of odd, but yeah. Oh, you mainly play to battle? Oh, do you play like online or competitively then? Thanks for the trade there, Virtual Knight. Against the lads. Yeah, I don't battle. I'm awful at battling. A lot of our battles we had Virtual Knight's assistants, like the Elite Four, for example. I'll probably try and highlight the Elite Four tonight, maybe. Get that highlighted on Twitch. Right, okay, so we now need to go and get some more legendaries. And look at that, splendid. Put the item in the bag, the max repel. Thank you for that. And here we go. Time for the Grand Underground. Right, we're going to go with that code again. So 339840334. I think that's right. Virtual Night. What about Cresselia? We'll go after Cresselia. Type it in chat, I can join you, sure. So, put out of you and the lads, who's the best trainer? Who's the strongest trainer there? Start the Cresselia event, talk to Sailor Eldritch in Canaleaf City. Oh, I don't think I've got this fossil before. That's a weird one. Me! Ignore what Duck says? Okay. Surely the game has like stat records so you can see who is the strongest. Like you can screenshot it to prove who's the strongest. You've got a root fossil and a blue spear. Oh, Zoo has entered the Grand Underground. I'll return to the surface. Oh! A revive. I haven't had a revive in a while. That you, Virtual Light, running around in the Grand Underground? I'm waiting for Virgin Light to get some sort of like sparkle or shiny pop up. But there we go, I think we found it. So today actually I spent a lot of time editing a video that I've had like in the works for a long while now. It's possibly my most time spent on a single video, or like in terms of like editing it and recording it. My biggest project, yeah, I guess you could say. And I've edited it now. I finally finished editing it. I'm probably going to have it released on our YouTube page on Sunday. But I'll let you all know a bit closer to the time if there's any changes. But Sunday, I'm probably going to have it released. So I spent most of the whole of today actually editing that. Yeah, I was doing that, and then in between editing, just kind of take, you know, a few breaks here and there. I spent a lot of time on Assassin's Creed Syndicate, carrying on my playing through that. I'm over 40% complete. I think I'm on sequence 6 now and sequence 8 because for some reason I've done it in a weird way. So yeah, that's where I am with that. Right, let's go back. So there's nothing here. All these no Pokemon that we need. Syndicate is underrated. Oh, absolutely. I really do enjoy Syndicate. My favourite still is Black Flag. Like, I'm going in order really. So my favourite is still Black Flag. I really enjoyed Black Frag. Frag Grenade. No, I really did like Black Flag, and Syndicate I'm actually really enjoying. I'm still aiming to complete 2 games per month minimum, so I may not stick around on Syndicate once it's complete, but I'm not too sure yet. I am really enjoying it. And it's based in London, you know, like, you know, what's not to love about that, you know? Oh, this is cruel. What's going on here? But so, do you have a favourite Assassin's Creed game? Have you played them all? Majority? I got another wall here. I'm not sure if we're going to spend our whole like remaining half an hour in the Grand Underground. We may do. We may start the Cresselia hunt. The hunt for Cresselia. That's tough. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Odyssey. Special shout out to Assassin's Creed 2. Sadly, I don't remember Brotherhood or Assassin's Creed 2 that much at all, if not at all. With them being, you know, back in the Xbox 360 days. But I've not played Odyssey. Odyssey's the second to latest, isn't it? The most recent being Valhalla. Odyssey did look good though, but I'm really looking forward to playing Origins because I quite like, you know, Egypt and all that. I think it'll look really cool. It'll be really interesting because I don't really know what kind of landscapes are in Egypt other than like pyramids and Sphinx. If I'm being like you know, oh, that's pretty much the basics of what most people know about Egypt. But yeah, I'm quite interested as to. I think there'll probably be like tombs and stuff, won't they, for like exploring or something. But yeah, that'll be a fun one. I was even thinking maybe to try Assassin's Creed Rogue and some of the spin-offs, or the and see what see what they're like, because I recently subscribed to Ubisoft Plus to make the most out of all the the Ubisoft games and play them without having to pay for them. Mainly because I didn't want to pay like 40 quid for like Riders Republic. So yeah, I may try those spin-offs off out. Origins is also great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Origins. I think Syndicate one would probably go back to. I'd actually go back to a lot of them, probably all of them. Because I do really like the series. I need to look into the lore a bit more though, because like I haven't really read the story, taken much attention to the story much, but it is a deep, like there's a deep bit of story and lore, and yeah, I should definitely give it a bit more attention. Do we have Voltorb Electrode? I don't think we do. These new ones are very long with heavy RPG elements, really? Because I noticed with Syndicate, there's the skill tree and the leveling up system, which I can't remember at all if that was in the original or not. Billy Hatcher leveled up. It looks just like a Pokeball. It is dangerous because it may electrocute or explode on touch. Has anyone seen is it the Hisui Voltorb or Electrode? An alternate form for Pokemon Legends Arceus or Arceus. It looks really cool. I really like the design. Is the alternative version? Is it actually made of wood? I just noticed noticed the visual look of it and everything, and thought it looked really cool. I wasn't aware it was like wood or anything like that, but it makes sense with it being like so many years back. You think it's electric and grass? Wow. Okay. Huh. No, that's cool. These mysterious shards are so rare, like it's so cruel. It's like, why won't you let me capture a legendary? I am really looking forward to Pokemon Legends Arceus though. I'm really looking forward to it. We will be streaming it on launch. I think it's Friday the 23rd, is it? There's the starters, Oshawott, Cyndaquil, and Rowlet. Unfortunately, by default, I'm biased and will be going with Rowlet. I love Rowlet. I mean, I really like Cyndaquil as well. And Oshawott's pretty cool, but yeah, probably gonna go with. We'll be going with Rowlet. Right, we're gonna go for we're gonna hit these last two spots, and then we're gonna go after Cresselia. But so you're going to be getting Pokemon Legends Arceus on launch or early to date, perhaps? Right, who have we got? What have we got? Ah, a Claydol. We already have one, I think. Probably lots of games coming out in the next few months. What games are coming out? Is there any in particular you're going for then? I think the only two games I'm waiting on right now are Legends Arceus, because I've got that on pre-order, and then I've got Advance Wars on pre-order as well. The reboot camp. They're the only games that I have on pre-order at the moment. I don't think there's anything else coming out. At least not to my knowledge. I've been going after retro games lately. So that's where my main focus has been. Although I actually did get Doki Doki Literature Club Plus before the end of the year. Is this a rare bone? Well, we won't get it anymore, so we've lost the rare bone there. You're killing me hammering like that. I'm sorry, Perfect Sky, we're not as skilled in the digging as you. Elden Ring, Dying Light 2 and Monster Hunter on Steam. Elden Ring looks really good, even though I've not seen much of it at all because I've not really been paying attention. But I'm looking forward to playing that and diving into that. Dying Light 2, I can't wait for Dying Light 2. Monster Hunter. I need to get into the Monster Hunter series. I've got Monster Hunter World Iceborne, is it, on PlayStation Plus. And then there's a few of their other games like Rise, I think it is, I'm looking forward to playing, or Stories or something like that. But those are they'll be full-fledged, full expensive games, no discounts whatsoever, so that's an expensive, they're expensive purchases in the next months, yeah. Physically, such a better way to do it and saves moves. Can I show you after the stream how to use your moves wisely? Sure, teach us the ways of the dig. Oh, mainly the new Destiny DLC too, got to get that. Oh, you still playing the Destiny scene? I mean, I keep seeing they do expansions and things and stuff. I unfortunately don't have enough time to invest in like a live service game like that as much as I'd like to. So I really would. I actually spent quite a bit of time on Marvel's Avengers. And I still like jump into that every now and then, but I'm really not serious at all with it. You're literally just hulking your way around. Hulk smash. Oh, we found the house with, yeah, we found the house with the kid. Wake up, kid. Come on, wake up. Dark is watching him? Dark Elias, what are you doing watching this poor kid? I've lost my love of sailing since my son fell into that horrid nightmare. I need the lunar feather from Full Moon Island to awaken him. Would you go to Full Moon Island for me? If not for me, then for my son. Yes, we will. Only because we're going to get Pokemon out of it. Not because we're saving your son, but you know, we'll work for each other there. You know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Only you can awaken my son from his awful nightmare. Only I can? Wow, how much pressure are you giving me there? That doesn't seem right for you to give all this pressure to a 10-year-old kid. We're both counting on you. Please, I need the lunar feather from Full Moon Island to awaken him. Well, you have already mentioned that, but you know, we'll do it. Aye, anchors away. Whoa, to wake the kid up? Slap him with a magic? Will it have a better chance if it's a shiny as well? I mean, if you slap the kid with a magic cap so much, the magic cap may get angry and evolve into a Gyarados, so it's one way to evolve the Gyarados. Wait a minute. Oh, we've healed up, haven't we? So our Patrice, our Splendid is all good. The Pokemon flew off somewhere. There is something sparkling where the Pokemon once was. It's like a South Park thing, you know. This Pokemon will not be seen tonight for a special presentation. That Pokemon you met was the Lunar Pokemon. I've heard tales of its flying from place to place throughout Sinnoh. Oh, that sparkle! That must be the lunar feather. Thank you, that'll make my son wake up from the nightmare. Well, actually, Sailor, there's a price for this feather. It's a very expensive price. I like your bow, by the way. Yeah, hint, hint. Where's my map? Ah, there we go. Let us fly to Jubilife City. We're not going to catch it first try, Pritsu, if that's what you're saying. We won't be that lucky at all. Unfortunately, Obi-Wan Virtual Light is actually really underleveled, but we'll swap out. Come on, Grey. We're gonna put you away for now. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Believe in the first try, one Pokeball and done. Yeah, because we're going to catch a legendary, one that swarms around as well at that, with a Pokeball. That'd be incredibly lucky. Oh, you didn't have a Dawn Stone to level up. You wanted to level them up beforehand. I appreciate it, Virtual Light, but yeah, we'll just jump to the underground. So we're just gonna jump straight into it. We did, however, pursue catch Palkia with an Ultra Ball or a Dusk Ball, I believe. I never used a what's the word? I never used the Master Ball. I don't use a Master Ball in catching Pokemon. I usually just keep it in my bag like a keepsake thing, like a weird hoarding sort of thing. I need to give a lucky egg actually to Obi-Wan here. It's gonna be a long training session. Oh, let's give one to Natsu. I didn't realize that Natsu didn't have a lucky egg. Story legendaries are usually easier. It was quite tough actually. We reset the game like 4 or 5 times, probably even more. My Master Ball policy is for version mascots only. I named Natsu to Wendy, renamed that Shelgon as a girl. I never noticed the male-female thing. I was just thinking of Salamence with Salamander, you know, for Natsu. Minerva is what my Salamence is called. Fairy tale reference there, Kutsu, or just a name in general? Here we go, what we're gonna get now. Spacious cave. Few waters, that mixed with discharge is gonna give us a big advantage there. Coincidence? Alright, okay. If you've watched or seen Fairy Tail, I'd totally recommend Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. It is getting animated, and I believe it's aiming for this year for a release. But it's a really good manga, very enjoyable, continues the story and all that. It's really great. Dude has entered the Great Underground, or the Grand Underground. Watched the first anime years ago, but that's about it. When you say the first anime, do you mean like all the seasons that were released, including like, you know, that Fairy Tail, the final season? Did you watch it all, or did you just mean the like the first season that came out, you know, way back when? This egg's taken a long while to hatch. Oh, so you've only seen like the first series? Yeah, I have a Poliwhirl version of that. You're absolutely correct there. I do want to evolve it into a Politoed. You should watch the final season of Fairy Tail. So I definitely recommend it. So I have a Cypher I want to evolve into a Scizor. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we can trade and trade back. It'll help out our Pokedex as well. One Piece is enough for me nowadays. It's well over 1,000 episodes just to keep you going. I watched the 1,000th episode. I did like a live commentary sort of thing. It is up on YouTube if you're interested. I caught up. I think like in the span of a month or two, I caught up on like over 200 episodes or something, just to get to that 1,000th episode. And then when I got to that 1,000th episode, I've just been delayed again. So like I'm behind again by however many episodes are currently airing. So yeah, I've got that to still go to, but I've recently started a rewatch of Neon Genesis Evangelion, so I do own the Ultimate Edition, so I'm giving it a rewatch before I do a showcase for the YouTube. I also need to get around to Made in Abyss, because Made in Abyss has a game coming out, I believe this year, that I do want to cover as well. Wano had overtaken Water 7 for me as the best arc. Really, you think? A lot of good stuff happens in Wano, but I do have a big soft spot for the Water 7 Enos Lobby. But Wano has got a really lot of awesome moments. I can't wait to see a lot of it animated from the manga, because a lot of stuff's really good. I got you back into One Piece back in the day with Water 7. Now it's my turn to get you back in with Wano. Really? I do apologize, my memory is awful, but I'm glad I got you back into One Piece, and yeah, I'd really appreciate the support and push to get back into Wano. One Piece is like one of the only mangas that I'm currently not sticking with, but I'm keeping up to date with. I'm keeping up to date with Dragon Ball Super, Boruto, Naruto, Next Generations, and also what's the word? And also One Piece. I've been reading a lot more Marvel comics lately, and I recently finished the Old Boy manga. So I need to catch up with My Hero Academia, Dr. Stone, the Shogeki no Sanji series. Black Clover, and a load of others as well. Then once I'm up to date with them, I can just read them weekly as they happen. And I have my physical books as well that I need to carry on with. In terms of volumes or books coming out, I'm up to date with 100 Years Quest as it comes out. But I need to catch up with Platinum End and a few others. I have like so much on the go, it's crazy. Oh, are you ground? Well, let's send Natsu out then. Sounds hard work. It's just all about like you know, it's all about organization and like kind of like you know, routine in it. And then it's kind of okay. You just got to stick with it. So I like, because I can read really quickly, so you know, once I get back into the groove, I'm all good. But I'm like 15-20 chapters behind on almost everything I'm reading. Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot to do. I noted down everything I read last year, the whole of 2021, and made like a list, or like, you know, I'm gonna try and find it. Okay, I found my Excel sheet because I'm nerdy like that. So I basically like jotted down everything I read per month, chapters, volumes, graphic novels, comic issues, web comics, fans comics, all that jazz. So basically, I read 139 manga volumes. This is on average as well, because certain manga volumes that I read were quite large with over 10 chapters in, but some were like your usual 7 or 8. So 139 volumes, 56 chapters, 40 graphic novels, and 36 issues, comic issues, and then 12 you know, web comics, or like, you know, pages from a web comic series, which was a lot, a heck of a lot. But you know, it's what I do, it's what I enjoy. So I'm gonna do another total again for this year. I've also been listing all my games I've completed as well. I really like Excel and like numbers and the stats and stuff. So yeah, I've been keeping track. What? Natsu is evolving. Here we go. Our female Natsu. I mean, let's just say it's like a gender swap, you know, alternative fairy tale universe where Natsu's a girl. Congratulations, your Natsu evolved into a Salamence. Salamence's data will be added to the Pokédex. As a result of its long-held dream of flying, its cellular structure changed, and wings grew out. I don't think we've given you any moves, so why don't we, let's teach you flying. Which starters from each region are your favorites? Oh, that is a good question. Let's get a list of starters up so I can kind of go, oh hey, these are my starters, or my favorite starters. Okay, so with the Kanto region, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, my favourite is Charmander. I think a lot of people's favourites were Charmander. I like the fire Pokemon, just to give you a heads up. So for the most part, I go with I'll go with you know, Charmander, Charmander every time there. So yeah, Kanto, Charmander. Johto, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. So I picked Cyndaquil, Fire Pokemon again. I do really like Cyndaquil, but I actually really like Totodile as well. I think Totodile in the anime got me very fond of Totodile. So I would say Cyndaquil and Totodile are probably on an even par for me. Putsu, 500 channel points spent for showing something from your room. I've got my webcam set up, you know. I did have it set up, and then I think I dropped my camera on the floor and just kind of left it there because, you know, appliances abuse and all that. You know, you stay on the floor, you fell on the floor, you stay on the floor, you get yourself back up. But if I am able to set it up, I will show you something from the room. If not, what I will do is I will take a picture and post it in the Discord. Let's see if I can get it going here. See if this works. Was just clicking and found this. You're probably gonna get a mug or something, Sean. He likes to collect those, although they belong in the kitchen. Oh, I see how it is. It's because I don't take my my mugs and cups downstairs. Ha ha, very funny. It's not the fact that I do actually happen to have some mugs that are like kind of collectible. Very funny there, Perfect Sky. Comedian. Sly bird. Sorry, had to be done. So I actually have a lot of collectibles. I have a lot of things, various themed things in the room. I would say pick an anime. Any anime, and I'll probably have something of, well, I'm not going to say I'll probably have something of that anime, because I probably won't. Knowing the look, you'll pick an anime I don't actually have some merchandise of. But let's say your generic ones, you know, like your Pokemon, your One Piece, Naruto, etc. Name one, and I'll find something off the shelf or somewhere, and I'll get it, you know, get it posted there. What I need to do actually is what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna have it facing this way, opposite, so that I'm not in view. Are you gonna stay nicely up there like that, camera, please? Oh, you're not gonna lock in, are you? Because you're an awful webcam. Well, you're not an awful webcam actually. You're actually a really good webcam. I think the wire's maybe kind of a bit heavy. Right, let's see how that does. Let's see if we can get it set up. So I want a new source. Ah, awesome, it's working. Batman Ninja. Well, considering I don't like DC, you're not going to get anything Batman in here. Like, I think I was bought I think I was bought a Batman t-shirt like years ago when I was a kid. I'm like, I just gave it away. Let's see. Let's make this the centerpiece actually, because that's like a nice flat thing. I'll just rest something on the PlayStation or the Wii U there. Naruto. Okay, Naruto. I think I've shown a few Naruto stuff before. I want something that's like not. And my mouse battery died. How awesome is that? Who bought you that Yakuza Collector's Edition then? Perfect Sky, if we're gonna kind of go through the collection, it's kind of like going, oh, Perfect Sky bought me this, Perfect Sky bought me this, and oh, Perfect Sky bought me that as well. Like, I think like 35% of my room is bought by you. Waste of shot glasses? They're not waste of shot glasses, but so they're preserved shot glasses. That's the word you're looking for, is preserved. They stay nicely in the box. So what I want to show off actually, I was looking for a few things. I couldn't get the book I wanted to kind of show off. So what we're going to show off is, I'm actually going to move my mic up so I can talk while I'm showing it off. But I'm going to move it back a bit, move the sensor bar, don't need that sensor bar there. The Naruto Final Best. So this album is the last album of like the Naruto anime. It includes all songs throughout the series, or opening and endings from Naruto through to Naruto Shippuden, including the movies as well, I believe. And they were all voted by the fans around the world, and the best songs were on there. Just to show the back off as well. So, you know, you've got Kid Naruto, you've got Part 1 Naruto, you've got Part 2 Shippuden Naruto, and then Sage Mode Naruto there. And then opening it up as well, you can see this is it's quite a nice casing as well, because we've got on the one side here we have young Naruto with the shadow of adult Naruto, and unfortunately adult Naruto actually kind of covers young Naruto. But we then dive further into it. I usually don't make them these long when I show off these kind of things. They're kind of the things I want to kind of show off in an actual YouTube video, but that takes a lot of time and work. So what else is, if I get all the pamphlets and paperwork that are in this, you can kind of see the full art image there of all the Narutos. It's really awesome. So yeah, basically this album, I'm going to sit myself down and bring the microphone down now. So for the rest of the stream, you can have a look at my Mega Man E-Tank Energy that I drank, or maybe something else. If I can, the quality is going to kind of go blurry now. We're going to turn the webcam off for the time being. Actually, forget about that. Yeah, the album was a one that everyone could vote for, just to commemorate the ending of Naruto. And I believe there's a second disc as well that comes with like the music videos or the openings of each song. But I'm gonna, hopefully in the book it's gonna be in English or have some English in there, because I don't know all of the what's the word? I don't know what all the songs are, especially not in Japanese. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to tell you what the songs are on the album. I'll post a link in the Discord, because I have no idea. I don't read Japanese. Would it be nice if it did actually have some English in here? that is Naruto Final Best. You can tell I'm not used to doing these kind of things because I can't really improv on the fly like that. And yeah, I do apologize there. So I hope I haven't wasted your 500 channel points, Putsu. I do apologize there. I'll be prepared more next time, or I'll try to be prepared more next time. And I've also ignored the chat for like however long. Again, I apologize there. I usually try and keep up with the chat. We will view the chat. I will go back to the chat. We will go back. I think I put the album back right correctly. Right, okay, so let's see. What have we missed then? Wait, who bought you that? Oh, wait, you did. Yeah, I bought all the albums. I've got all the Naruto and Naruto Shippuden opening and ending albums. So yeah, I bought it with my own money, Perfect Sky. It wasn't a gift. It wasn't bought by you. But so think you spent so long looking for something you didn't buy. No, that was not the case whatsoever. I assure you. So that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I think so too. They have a lot of really cool albums with artwork in, but that's one of my favorites because there's a lot of albums on there there's a lot of songs on there that I really like. I think Flow got at least 4 songs on there. It was like they're really gonna get the most popular or the most biased songs on there. I think Joey Noi like spent so much time on Twitter and YouTube trying to promote the polls and going, please get closer on there, get closer on there. Put the penguin there, Commander Flipper. I think the next stream will have Commander Flipper on the scene, Perfect Sky, but not right now. Oh, I'm talking about the Naruto albums, Perfect Sky. Not like other albums. Honestly, I had no idea what these channel points were. There's actually a few channel points that you can spend your... or there's like different things you can spend your channel points on. Some of them are just basic, you know, highlight the message, unlock a random sub. There's shout-outs. Choose an emote. You can choose an emote. Hero request is usually like if we're playing like Pokemon or an RPG or a fighting game, you can pick which character we play as. Name generators, review a character. That's usually tell me a character, and if I know the character or if I see a picture of it, I'll give my off-the-fly kind of opinion. Ban in-game action. People use that in Captain Tsubasa a lot, football game, and it was things like I can't dash or I can't tackle. It made it incredibly difficult. There's take my channel points, which is basically like Fry from Futurama, shut up and take my money. If you've got 3,000 channel points to spare, just take my channel points. Recommend an anime to me, and then for 10,000, you can pick a game that I play. Any game, pretty much. If I own it, I will play it. I know, I'm just being a diva. The perfect diva. Want to trade it for one of my Charmanders? Yeah, sure, Virtual Knight. Yeah, let's trade. Wait, do you not have a Bulbasaur then? And sorry, we'll go back to our starters. So we're now in the Hoenn region for Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. So again, fire Pokemon. I went for Torchic. I really like the fire Pokemon, and Torchic is what I went for. Oh yeah, I prefer Charmander, definitely. But if you don't mind trading, I'm definitely up for trading. Any game interesting? Oh, within reason. You know, we try to keep this family orientated as possible, or at least, you know, everyone friendly. So it does depend, but most games I think are applicable. So you know, if you have 10,000 and that's what you want to spend it on, feel free. Right, okay. Link code. Oh, yes, we caught a Bagon for you and named it Panzer. Did we never trade? Because we can trade, definitely. Oh, Bagon for Charmander. Sorry, yes, I'm getting your message now. Definitely, yeah, let's do a trade. Oh, nothing like that. What do you take me for? Well, you said, like, interesting with a wink. Like, interesting, you know, like you're twirling the mustache, you know, like you've got a plan. So 159, 357, 22 for the year 22. So 159, 357, 22. But going to the home region, so I do like Torchic. I went with Torchic, but I actually really like Trico. Again, Trico is like Totodile in the anime. It was given so much personality that I really liked Trico, the cool Pokemon. You know, got the twig in the mouth. Just very cool and like chill. So I would say Trico out of the Hoenn. Sinnoh, we're in the Sinnoh region now. So Chimchar is my favourite. Piplup, I'm biased to Penguins, but I do prefer Chimchar. And it looks like the Hiso region on Bulbapedia has actually is placed before Nova for some reason. But we've got Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. So out of that region, I'm going to be biased with Rowlet all the way. Moving swiftly on to... Oh, I need to get... Oh, yes. Remember that code? 159-35722? Because I need to give my Poliwhirl the King's Rock. Oh no, it's already holding King's Rock. Let's jump back into the global room. No, we don't. We want to go code. Code. So we're now in the Unova region, and we've got Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott. So again, I'm sorry, I'm very sad like that. I stuck with the I stuck with Fire Pokemon and went with Tepig. I really like Snivy in terms of design. Oshawott I do really like as well, but Tepig was my starter. Virtual Light, you don't look to be in my room. Oh, there you are. Moving on to the Kalos region, and my favorite from the Kalos region. I believe Kalos was the first one where I didn't go with a fire Pokemon, a fire starter. I went with Froakie. I love Froakie. I love Greninja. So that is who I went with there. Where's my Poliwhirl? You want to trade your Sliptoad for Sliptoad? I swear I was going to name it Slipper. For your trade partners, Izanami? Yes. So yeah, I went with Froakie, and I love Greninja as well from Kalos, so that was my favourite starter there. Moving on to Lola. Rowlet all the way. I stuck with, I mixed up again, no fire, went with Rowlet. Which I think Rowlet is so cool. I really do like Rowlet. Again, the anime really made it for Rowlet, like gave it personality, gave it a character. Really awesome. And then with the Gala region, I went back to my fire roots. I went with Scorbunny. Right, Cypher's now added to the Pokedex as well, actually, which is cool. It's nearly impossible to parry its attacking Scythes. Its movements are like a ninja's. Virtual Light, your Cypher doesn't have a metal coat. It didn't evolve. You want to trade it back for Charmander? Oh wait, how do we do this now? Oh, you gave her a metal code, but the game crashed, right, to close it without saving. So what's happened now then? Will you lose Cypher now? What's the situation now? How do we go about things? Yes, it's on the key. It's on the numpad. I don't have a numpad keyboard. It's downwards on the diagonal. So 135. No, wait, no, 15. Is it a numpad that they use on this game? It's diagonal to the right, and then diagonal to the left, and then 2-2. Oh yeah, so that's it. Yeah, 135. 7-2-2. If you want to set up a lobby, Virtual Night, I'm perfectly fine in jumping into yours. Right, so we're going to leave here, and then we'll join a new a lobby that Virtual Night sets up. Gonna put another egg in here for Billy Hatcher to hatch. You know, I never played Billy Hatcher, nor do I know what Billy Hatcher is about. I played Billy Hatcher in the PlayStation iToy Sonic Sega Megastar Collection, whatever it was called. Personally, whenever you're ready, if you have a code for me to jump and join in. Here we go. 8, 4, 2, 6, 1, 9, 7, 3. You forgot again, hold on. Not a problem. Not a problem. Oh, you still have Slippy? I'm guessing we're going to have to trade back then so you can have Metal Coat. So what we're going to do is we're going to make these trades our last thing for the night, and then we are going to end the stream. But yeah, let's get these trades going. Let's give you back your Izanami. Which I'm pretty sure Izanami is... Does Sasuke have that move? Or is it Itachi? One of them has it, I'm sure. Izanami. Politoad's data will be added to the Pokédex. A group of Poliwag and Poliwhirl will form, with a Politoad as the leader. Politoad's cries make the Pokemon of the group obey. Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna do some switching with our Pokemon box right now. Drops down the party, although we don't actually need it in the party anymore. Actually, change of mind. We're going to put Bulbasaur in there. And put Ted all the way over here. There we go. Right, 8, 4, 2, 6, 1, 9, 7, 3. Here we go. Hello, this is 8-Bit Knight. You want to trade her? Sure, hold on a second. Alright, let's trade. Here we go. What? Izanami is evolving? Congratulations, your Izanami evolved into Scissor. Scissor is the cooler looking version of Cypher for sure. It has a steel hard body. It intimidates foes by upraising its eye pattern pincers. Virtual Line, do you want it to learn Bullet Punch? Scissor is Beast. Forget an old move. What move would you like it to forget, Virtual Knight? You've got Feint, Agility, Air Slash, and X Scissor. Are you a fan of Scissor then, I take it, Butsu? He's very cool looking. Agility. Don't have one, but they are great. Yeah, I don't have one either. We have one in the Pokédex now, though, so that's awesome. Right, so we trade Izanami back now for Charmander. Charmander's data will be added to the Pokédex. Should I say I don't have a battle ready one? Oh, so you've got a Scizor, but not one that you'd use in like in battle or anything. Okay, fair enough. The fire on the tip of its tail is a measure of its life. If the Pokemon is healthy, its tail burns intensely. Right, that's us done for the trade, and that's it for the night, everyone. I do apologise that we didn't go for Celeste, and that we only caught the one Articuno. We didn't catch any other legendaries. Unfortunately, the mystery shards in the Grand Underground are really cruel. Cresselia. What did I say? Celeste?